Hey everybody, it's G-Bub here. How y'all doing? Welcome back to my foray into the truck driving business here with my second foray. We're trying to rebuild my empire that I got stolen after I had to go and live off of Uncle Sam's nickel for a little while there. So we're going to take a look, see if we can't do another delivery today. Let's look at our email here first though. It looks like the bank sent us an email saying you need money, we can help. Let's see what they say. Dear sir or madam. Sounds like they know my Uncle Billy Bob. Well, they said, we thought you might like to know that we offer favorable loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? We are here to help. Please visit your local banking center for more information. Respectively, Loan Shark Bank. Alrighty, we can do that. And we got some brand new Peterbilt trucks for sale. And we got that because we found that Peterbilt factory there in Bakersfield, So that, having found it, once you find these places, like we want a Kenworth, we go have to find a Kenworth place somewhere. We want a Volvo, we gonna have to find a Volvo place somewhere. But right now, we can buy Peterbilts. And it looked like they're sending this to my Uncle Billy Bob again. But anyway, we are certified retail. We sell trucks, Peterbilt trucks. We offer a wide selection of different trucks, and we can also perform stuff to them to make things how you like it. Please visit our showroom in Bakersfield. The truck you've always dreamt of might be waiting just behind the door. Best regards, your Peterbilt truck dealer. All right, fantastic. So it's nice to know we get an email in here sometime. Who knows, we might even get one from Hillary sometime. Don't know where those emails went. They might have been here in my account. We'll have to see. Anyway, let's see if we can get in the job market now. We got kind of a quest over the next couple of weeks because for the month of November, ever since Utah came out, there's a little bee dangly thing that you can get dangling from your mirror. You can get a little figure to dangle from your mirror, and you got to make a delivery from Salt Lake City sometime in the month of November from the world of trucks, you see. But to do that, you got to have your own truck. You got to be able to do your own truck to take those special offline, the ones that you get from the world of truck stuff. So we're going to have to see if we can get ourselves up to where we can buy a truck, or at least get a loan big enough so we can buy a truck. Let's look at the bank here. How much money will they loan us? We can borrow $130,000. So we could buy a truck right now if we wanted to. We might do that. I'm going to take a look at things. We're not going to do it today, because today, let's see, where do we need to go? Excuse me just a second. We're going to run a quick job here. Now, they said that the thing was in Bakersfield, right? Yeah, so wherever we want to go, we kind of want to end up in Bakersfield so that we can see about the Peterbilt company next time, So let's look through all the different stuff here and see if we got one that goes to Bakersfield. Got one going to Oxnard and Sacramento. There's one that goes from Fresno to Bakersfield. Well, that's a very short one. Same kind of stuff, though. Goes from Walmart to the rail export. And, I'm tired of making that little drive over there to the train station, so we're not going to do that. Another Fresno to Bakersfield. Sell goods to Plaster & Sons. That's a little bit longer. We got some place that starts somewhere else out here and goes to it. I know we can only do like 400-mile jobs, but let's look at length the trip. Route length going down. There we go. Y'all got any going to Bakersfield? Got plenty coming out of Bakersfield, I tell you what. But I don't see any going to it right now. Well, I'm sorry I'm stuck here, and I had to get, I came to that rail expo thingy. And fortunately, I got my friend Dwayne Skeeter, my cousin Dwayne Skeeter. He was headed out down south, and he had where he was gonna. He was able to come pick me up. He was able to come by in the truck and pick me up and take me back to the garage. So, Well, ain't got none going to Bakersfield except for a couple in Fresno, you know? So it's like, I don't really want to do that. Let's see if we can just get some money then, because, that'll go through Bakersfield, so we could do that. It's going from Fresno, that's where we are right now, so we wouldn't have to get a ride nowhere, and we're going to go to Oxnard. It pays $32.57 a mile. Oh, heck yeah, we make almost $10,000 on this one. Indeed. And we have got, today is Monday at 3 p.m. And it is due by Tuesday at 3 a.m. So we got 12 hours we can get this done in. I think we're going to do it. That's the one we're going to grab. So we're going to go from gallon to gallon. Looks like we're going to carry another one of them big old frac tanks. Yeah, we'll take that one. And I think when we take that one, maybe we'll get a job down there that takes us down in Oxnard, take us back up toward Bakersfield for next time whenever we go and buy ourselves a truck. Alrighty, I'm going to take a couple minutes here and I'm going to get the seat and the mirrors and all adjusted the way I like them. And I'll see y'all again when I get that done. Alrighty, folks. One thing that we're going to do while we're sitting here is, remember, I've talked to y'all about those question marks on here before. So we're going to see if on our route here from up here in Fresno over here to Oxnard, if we can't hit a couple of those question mark things on the map as we go along. The other thing we want to do is, remember, all these yellow rows tell us where we've traveled before, and those are the ones that count down on our explored thing up here. And you see it's going to send us down the highway here. I think that's Highway 99. That's Highway 99. That's going to send us down California 99 here. But I think instead, we're going to turn here and we're going to go down this road. Okay? We're going to go down this road until we get down here. We don't want to go all the way down here to Fresno. We want to probably connect back up with it right about here. How about, well, ain't there a thing there? Or is that just going to turn us all the way around like that? How come we can't get on there like that? Is that blocked off or something? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they're just not letting us do that. Let's reset it for now. Alright, looks like maybe that, because it's making us go all the way back up here and then come down. We done that before, so we might as well stick to this road if we're going to do that. Let's see, can we come down this one? Nope, that's going to do the same thing. So we'll avoid that. I don't know. Let's take that one off too. We accidentally clicked on that one. So we're going to be following the same path until we get to right there. I don't guess there's any way to avoid that. Any question marks here? No, there ain't none there. Once we hit this part, though, we'll be traveling down New Road, because we ain't been on the freeway over here. We always been turning off hitting that rail export, so that's good. We can come on down here. We'll just keep on following it down. Now, I think when we get down here into Bakersfield, there are a couple question marks. There's one right over here, so we want to come over here and hit this. So we're going to get off the freeway. Remember, it's going to take us 6 hours to get there, and we got 12 hours to do it. So this right here has added about 30 minutes to it. So we're going to come down here. We're going to find out what this question mark is over here next to the thing. I bet it's another one of those employment agencies things, those temp agencies. So we can come over here and pick that up. And then we'll swing it back down. Looks like we'll head on down this road, past the bitumen. I wonder if we're going to need to sleep anywhere. Looks like we're going to be flip-flopping back and forth over there on 5. And where can we come down here? We got someplace down this way we can hit? Yep, right there. See, we got another bitumen. It's got another little thing out here. So we're going to come down here. We're going to swing in. We're going to come down here so that little question mark is. And then we'll swing back out and we'll come over here to the gallon. So it's going to take us, at the best guess, about 6.5 hours. Probably going to take me about 7 or 8 the way I drive. But that's their best estimate. So we'll pick up a couple of these little hidden areas on the way and figure out what they are. We'll add a good deal of road to our countdown over here. Maybe we'll even break 1% of it. Alrighty? So we're going to do that. So let's leave the world map here. We got our navigation changed. Like I said, I'm going to go and change my mirrors and all. And when I do that, I'll come back in and we'll find out what we're going to be doing, okay? We'll see you then. Alrighty, folks. I got my mirrors fixed up here. We got our map set. So we're going to see if we can't. In fact, let's go over here and let's take a look at this map, just to be sure. Okay, well, I don't know. It doesn't. Hey, wait a minute. This truck don't have a GPS in it? It does not. This truck doesn't come with one. Alrighty, so I guess we're going to have to run that one. Let's get it back up here. There we go. We're got about half a tank of fuel, so we're probably going to have to fill up with gas on the way, but it looks like we're not going to have to sleep, so we're okay with that. But once again, let's just pretend we got our phone sitting over here in the seat with us with Google Maps playing. And we'll see if we can't hit this road, okay? Let's go ahead and crank her up.
Okay, here we go.
I gotta get that voice changed too. But that's just the way it goes here. No. Alright, let's put it in forward. Let's crank her on up. Oh, she's a nice one. Let's take a look outside and see what it looks like. You see we got another big old freight tank. This one's a yellow one though. The last one I think was kind of an orange color, wasn't it? Or maybe a blue. And we're driving a Volvo. Volvo! Y'all put some GPS's in your truck cabs, alrighty? This is just ridiculous. Got a Volvo day cab there with one of those big old air deflectors on the front of it. This is the first time I ever drove a Volvo. Back whenever I had to quit driving there for a while and go to the Pokey, they didn't have Volvos yet. All they had were the Kenworths and the Peterbilt. So cool. It's nice to be able to drive a new truck. See what things like. I like the cup holders there. Oh, there we go. So once we got it cranked up, it did show up there, didn't it? All right, we got a new mail. What's it say? It says there are no short messages. Okay. Well, we won't worry about that then. Let's get back to the route advisor. I take it back. I take everything bad I said about y'all. So apparently that little GPS thing, it pops up there whenever you crank it up. It just comes up out of the dash, doesn't it? Let's watch it do it again. Is it gonna go back down? Or did it just not light up till then? I don't know why I didn't see it before, but anyway, let me get me a drink of my coffee here. I do apologize to y'all. I might be coughing a little bit. I just got back from up north where it was pretty damn cold up there in Canada. Our neighbors to the north there. And I still got a little bit of a tickle in my throat from it. I don't know what he's doing staring at the side of our tank like that, but why don't we get moving on before he starts getting ideas to like play hockey up against the side of it or something. One thing I can say about those Canadians and all, it's like they sure are into their hockey. I don't know why my family ain't into it. I've told y'all before about how some of my family really into that soccer and all that, but they don't really like hockey. And I got friends that play hockey or who are interested in hockey but don't really care about soccer. And I've been trying to tell them that it's the same thing. It's just one played on grass and one played on ice. Otherwise, they're exactly the same. And don't neither one of them seem to appreciate that. It seems like it pisses both of them off. So I just don't know. Now, where the hell are we going? I think we done got lost, ain't we? I think we have. We're supposed to make a right there. So let's see if we can just back it on up. Let's put it in reverse. Here I am talking about hockey. I'm going to start hating hockey if it's going to make me start making mistakes like this, I tell you. Alrighty. Now, let's swing it back around this way. There we go. And let's see if we can go in the right direction this time. Put it back and forward. I am still driving the Automagic. And I still using the mouse to look around with too, because like I said, I was off in Canada, so I ain't had a chance to get things set back up again. I was hoping to do that before the next episode here, before we got to driving again. But that just hadn't been the case. Mainly because I was kind of in a hurry to get this one going.
Right.
No, like I told y'all, we got that situation where we got to get our truck, and so we can got to get our own truck so we can get jobs from the World of Truck site, from the external job market site. And if we run one of them with the Utah thing,
get ready to turn left.
That's going to give us a little bee to hang from our rear view mirror, from our cab mirror up there.
Turn left.
And I'm wanting to get one of them. I think that'd be real fun. Alright, nothing coming. Now, we've been down this road a number of times already. This, I think, is State Road 99. We've been down it quite a few times. So the first little bit of it's going to look real familiar here. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see if we can get on out. Whoa! That's not good. That's not good at all. That right there is, like I told you, why I gotta get my track IR, because whenever I start looking off to the side like that, there ain't no telling where I'm gonna end up. We could have been halfway across that field there. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull over here. We're gonna take a look, just to make sure we didn't do any damage to nothing. Alrighty? Let's get on over here and stop. I'm gonna turn my hazards on for a second. We'll put my parking brake on. Let's go ahead and pull this thing up. What do we got? F7? 0, 0, and 0. Okay, we're still good. So we're get it back on the road where we should be. There we go, just like that, and then we turn it back off again. Watch the one up there on the thingy. Alrighty. Let's turn the hazards off. Let's get back up here on the road, alright? I think we should hopefully go after this truck here. Yep, parking brakes. Thank you, Mr. Trucker. It's nice when you get one of those brother truckers that let you up on the road. That was very kind of you, pal. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't no air horn. That was a pitiful little honk. That was a pitiful little honk, but we thank you all the same. Now, let's head on down this stretch of the road here. I'm going to probably try and see if I can't use my cruise control as we go along, too. Get our speed set. And we're getting close there. Let's get ready. And there we go. Let's see if it won't hold it there, so we ain't going to have to worry about speeding tickets and stuff, because they get real particular about that here in California. They like that 55 mile an hour speed limit. And I got a bit of a heavy foot. Next thing I know, we'd be just trying to do 70 down this road. So I can't seem to keep it on the speed limit. I only got two speeds. I'm either doing 70 or I'm doing like 40. And either way, the cops and the traffic, they don't like that. Let's have a swig of my coffee here. That was good. But I tell y'all what, when I flew back in from Canada last night, that old plane ride and all that, and looking out the window and watching all the traffic around all the traffic out there on the tarmac, and all the people working on the planes, and getting up there and looking down, and little cities and all going by up underneath us. I tell you, it's got me wanting to start playing flight sims again too. So I tell you, I gotta quit doing stuff. It's like driving to old Hot Atlanta the other day and got caught on 85 in between like 6 or 7 trucks a couple of weeks ago. That's what got me wanting to play truck sim again. And now that took that plane flight, it's making me want to play flight sims again. I don't know what I ought to do. I hope, for God's sake, they don't come out. I hope I don't have to like dig up a sewer tank or something like that, or hope to God they don't have like a honey truck simulator game out there. I have to start playing that too.
Go straight on.
Thank you there, Miss Voice in my ear. Don't sound like Siri though. It sounds like if that's Siri, she must have a code too. Yeah, that's just me reaching for my coffee again. It's just plain old coffee today though. I think it'd help me a lot better if I had some honey and some whiskey to put in it.
Go straight on.
Or for that matter, I just had some whiskey. You can hold the coffee and the honey. I think that would do my throat good too. We'll just keep going straight on. And right here, we are now entering road we ain't never traveled down before, at least this time. So this is all new to us here. All sorts of brand new scenery out here. And remember, we might even have gone down this road sometime in the past, but that was before they made the roads bigger, before they made the state bigger and they stretched these roads out by 75%. So this is definitely, even if we've been here before, whenever I was building whenever I was building my first trucking empire, it's still not the same road we were on back then either. I think it all got something to do with that relativity stuff, you know. Back before I lost the cable in my trailer, I'd like to watch that old PBS, that public broadcasting. And one day they had this show on, and they were talking about that guy Einstein or Epstein or something like that. He had this theory of relativity. According to his theory of relativity and all that, the universe is expanding. And I figure that's why these roads seem longer than they were, you know, that universe is expanding, so California here is expanding too, and everything's just been stretching on out with it, you know? Ooh, Carlsbad. I'd like to go to Carlsbad sometime, go exploring down in the cavern. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go caving sometime. We'll see what we can do about that. I'll see if I can get old Dwayne Skeeter and old Bubba. Y'all remember Bubba, right? That's Jonathan Cornelius Higginbotham Mindfiend III. My brother-in-law that we call Bubba.
Go straight on.
I'll see if I can get them sometime, and maybe we'll go take a trip over to Carlsbad and we'll go caving a little bit. That'd be fun. Hey buddy, speed limit here is 55. What you doing flying on past me? That don't seem very right. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna click here and pull up the big one. Let's pick up my phone a second. Hope no cop comes by and takes a look at me. Our ETA is 10 p.m. So it's estimating we should be there in about 4 hours. Cool. Remember, we're going to be scooting by, and we're going to see if we can't. We're going to be scooting by and see if we can go by those two little unknown areas, those little two question marks on the map that we got to find. I tell you, those little question marks, they kind of like playing Doom. If it makes you feel like hunting for little secret areas, playing Doom there. It really does. I'll bet just because of where they're located, I'll bet they're like recruitment agencies. They don't look like they're in a spot where they be truck dealership, but you don't
Keep
know.
right, and then exit right.
You don't never know. They could be. Alrighty, we're going to take the exit here.
Exit right.
And we're going to slow this puppy on down. We ain't going to come up this ramp and ram into the back of these cars like we did last time. Of course, I don't want to be going so slow I stop and start rolling backwards either.
Turn left.
82 degrees out here today. That's nice and warm. Tell you what, being a California kid like this out here in Fresno and all, I ain't used to them Canada weather. Every single day we were up there, it got down to like 14, 15 degrees during the nighttime, and it was like high 20s, and the highest it ever got the 4 days we were up there was 32, I think. Barely got up above freeze. Whoop. They need to do something about that fence. You can just barely see them cars on the other side of it there. All right, we still clear that way. Let's see if we can come on out. There we go. All right, let's swing it nice and wide so we don't hang this frac tank up on nothing. Good. I think this might be the first one of our detours right here that we're gonna take. And see if we can get up here and find the first one of these little question marks. We hitting the city limits Bakersfield now. Oh, it does look nice, doesn't it? Got a Walmart there. Let's see, 45 miles an hour. Let's see if we can keep our speed up a little. We might stop at the burger shop there and get us something to eat too. Let's see if we can't keep our speed up close to the speed limit, because that's one of the things, if you don't do the speed limit, it just stretches out your estimated time of arrival there. We do need to see about gassing.
Go straight on.
We do need to see about gassing up too. Because if you remember right, when we were looking, we only got about a half a tank. And I don't know if that's going to take us all the way down there to Oxnard, especially with those detours we're doing. So if we pass gas, just someplace we can get some fuel, some petrol, some diesel, y'all let me know now. And I'll pull on in and we'll fill up. Now, we're going to hang it right here.
Go straight on.
Hang straight on. It's showing it's off to the right. Hang on. Let's stop here a second. I'm going to look at my map. Let's pull my map out here. Spread it out on my lap. Let's see. Okay, it is straight on. Then we come back and go back down there and we'll get back over here on 99 again. Alrighty. Silly me. That lady does know what she's talking about. I was afraid we were going to hold up traffic stopping looking at the map like that, but we had a red light anyway, so we okay. Take a look out here. What we got going on? Got a hot dog stand. Looks like some kind of museum over there, maybe. I'm going to start creeping forward because that arrow's going to change here in a second. Yep, there we go. Now let's come on down here and see what the first one of our little secret areas is, you know. See if it's a pet boy or see if it's Argent Energy or maybe it's one of them red suited guys that we can increase our ammo capacity with, you know. Or am I just playing the wrong video game
Keep
again?
right, and then turn right.
I tell you, it's hard to tell sometimes. It's hard to keep memory. Keep all these things straight.
Turn right.
I've said before I got that attention deficit gaming disorder, you know. All right, let's swing this nice and wide. One thing I didn't think about too much was the fact that we're going to have to swing this big old trailer around through all this stuff, you know. Yep. You've discovered a recruitment agency. That's exactly what we were thinking it was probably going to be.
Get ready to turn left.
Yep, so we're going to have to swing in here now and find a good place that we can turn this big old puppy around. And I'm going to do that right now.